Hello, how are you? I wanted to share something that happened on Friday where my husband and I went to London, going to an event, and I went to one of those pod hotels. I looked at all the pictures, everything looked lovely. The double rooms especially looked like a lot bigger. However, when we got there, the pod, I could literally stand up and do a circle in. When I did the circle, I just felt, in fact, I did the video at the very end, but when we got there, you walk in, you turn right, the bathroom, you go forward one step, and then there was the double bed. There's no windows. I knew all this, but I didn't know the size of it. I knew that there was like false natural light, if that makes any sense, or artificial light to make it look like it was false. It was natural. But literally within 5 minutes of being in there, my whole nervous system started shutting down. I had a tight chest, my whole body was, all my muscles were going rigid, and I couldn't relax at all. Now, my husband laid on the bed. That was the only way you could go. You couldn't sit anywhere, you couldn't stand anywhere, you just had to lay on the bed. Now, when I was led there, he could feel how tense I was. If you don't like not having any windows or being claustrophobic, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're fine with that, then. But like, my point of coming up on and sharing it, I didn't realise that my nervous system was going to react like that. And even when we moved hotels, I was lucky enough that my husband could find us something. We went to the second hotel, and I had to get ready to go out for this event. And whilst I was getting ready, it took me nearly 2 hours for my nervous system to come back to a point where I just felt human, or felt myself again. Whilst I was doing that, what I was making sure I did was breath work and coming back to the now, because I also, scarily enough, don't know why it did that. So that was completely, I wasn't triggered by any of my trauma. I wasn't triggered by nothing that triggered me, but just my whole system started breaking. My nervous system started not breaking down, but it just froze. And I was with my husband. I felt completely and utterly safe with him. I've been with him for a long time. But just remember to check in with yourself. And that's something I did on Friday. I would not have been able to relax if we were there. I don't even think I would have made it out to the event on Friday night. Check in with yourself. And I hope you're having a great day.